Knock, knock.
Knock.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to get to the chat sharing. There we go. Okay.
Nope. I think I fucked that up. Hang on.
Oh no.
I think I clicked leave.
Oh no.
You started it again. Just the share chat.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Discord can be heard. I can be heard. And my character sheet is up.
Awesome.
We're ready to rock and roll. Sorry about that.
You were okay. All right. So previously on, let's see. You guys had just finished up with a warehouse fight involving a bunch of goblins. You got a little reward with an immovable rod afterwards, and then whilst heading home, you noticed that you heard a fall behind you. And it turned out that there was a reporter from a local newspaper, the Targe, and you met Kalia Wintersbane. She asked if she could hang out and basically do a character piece on the group because she was very interested in adventurers in Waterdeep. So she went ahead and hung out with you guys back at the Trollskull. And then after that, you let's see you started preparing for the soft opening of the Trollskull. Everybody went and gathered up some supplies, some food, some drinks, and are now back at the Trollskull preparing for the evening. So it is, I would say, probably like mid-afternoon right now. What are you guys doing to prepare?
I mean, I'm assuming we've got kegs loaded up and ready to go. I'll be wiping down the glasses one more time behind the bar. Trying to get the bar area as prepped as possible.
And I'm going to be gathering wood to get the fire stoked up to make sure the bar is nice and warm for when people come in for some drinks.
Awesome. You guys have had the orphans running around and calling out to let people know that there is a new bar in town. So they've been doing some of that, and you continue to prepare through the evening. So, what we're gonna do, there's gonna be a couple of checks throughout the night. Everyone is going, since nobody has, or since there are no employees to the Trollskull yet, everything is going to be manned by the party. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions that are available. Melis, not being here yet, is going to handle bouncer duties for the beginning. You guys are also going to need a waiter and a waitress, or a waiter or waitress, to bus tables. You will need bar staff. You will need kitchen staff, and you're going to need some type of entertainment. So, who wants to do what?
Can I do wait and entertainment?
No.
Can only do one?
Yes. One job at a time. Or You can do both and take half results on everything.
You just like telling me no.
Have you tried to
He
work at a
didn't say
restaurant
no.
where you provided entertainment
Listen,
and waited
this-
every table?
This is now a musical. She is going to be waiting tables and singing about it.
I've been to Disney. They do it.
Okay.
You should.
I'll do
you should
entertainment.
definitely provide
Okay.
the entertainment.
What are you doing, Tolmer?
Keep it the bar.
Okay.
Zephyrin, we have a very nice work outfit for you.
Oh
So
boy.
wait. It's very, it enhances the naturalness.
I will take on cooking. I
Is it
guess,
tight?
in the kitchen?
All right.
I'll be a waiter.
All right. Okay. So you guys start to work on cooking up food for the evening. You, like Tolmer said, are working on making sure that the kegs are ready to go, that they're tapped, that they have clean glasses ready. There is a sweeping and cleaning up and making sure that the dishes and everything that is needed, utensils, are ready to go. And is there anything else that you would like to do prior to open? Okay.
Can,
we
uh,
can get the children to bus tables for us?
You want to have the children bust the tables?
I want to change into my nicer clothes.
Okay.
Is there a way I can cover up or lock the cellar door that goes downstairs?
Sure. You can do a. I mean, you could, if you've got a lock or anything that maybe you purchased, you can go ahead and add that on. If you're trying to cover it up, you can do like a sleight of hand check to see how well you do, or a deception check.
Do you have concerns? I mean, we're gonna be.
No,
You're gonna be back there cooking.
I'm in the kitchen busy. I just don't want any wandering reporters that may have, seen a thing or two while they were here with us. I would like to do a deception check to try to cover up the cellar door.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
11.
Okay. You get like an old, like kind of like a little old throw rug or like a runner that you would put in front of a door, and you toss it over it. It's a hatch in the ground, so it's covered up.
Okay.
If you're really concerned, I can rig something up to let us know if someone's messing with it.
Well, yeah, I know you already have an alarm on the system itself downstairs. I just want added sight visuals away from it. Because I believe you casted your alarm on it when we patched it up on the last session.
That only lasts for 8 hours at a time.
But it was fairly recent.
Yeah,
right?
it was just it was just when we got there, correct? Or did we leave? Because the reporter was there.
I guess I guess that must have just happened then.
I mean, if you set it up, I think you set it up in the morning because you got your money from. What had you done? Yeah, you got your money from the bank at Castle Lantern.
It's nearly
and
done.
put it in there, so I would say you're probably nearing the.
It was the
8-hour
bag
mark.
from Roland's stuff that was sold.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. That was definitely more than 8 hours ago. That was last night.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and rig something up on the door.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and. Or were you doing the alarm spell?
Mhm.
Cool. Okay. You go ahead and.
But as a ritual.
Yeah. Yeah. So you go ahead, you cast alarm on the cellar door. Folger throws out the little runner over the cellar door. I've gone ahead and opened up the game session so that you guys can see the map. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and set yourself where you want to be.
So Melissa's bouncer. Since I'm waiter, I guess I'll kind of play a bit of host too. So kind of greet them as they come in and sit them.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So, the night begins, and it doesn't take too long before a couple of familiar faces start to arrive. Let me see. All right. Coming up the street. Actually, okay. Coming up the street, you guys hear some voices from outside of the Trollskull, and the door opens, and Maelise is like, "Welcome to the Trollskull." And Zephyrin, let's see. So Juniper, you're hanging out at the front there.
Yes.
Okay. Juniper will recognize these three. In comes walking Rainier Neverember with his buddy Floon Blagmar, and Volo all come walking in. Volo, immediately upon seeing you, is like, Juniper, it's so good to see you. How have you been?
Volo, my friend, I'm so happy you could make it this evening. And Floon and Renar, oh my goodness. Such friendly faces indeed.
Rainier sees you and, gives you, brings your hand into his, and he says, it's lovely to see you, Juniper. You've done an amazing job on the Trollskull here. This looks incredible.
Please come in, please.
They do. As they're walking in, Floon behind him is like, yeah, Rainier, this place is definitely better looking than the last time we were here. It's a little run down. And Volo's like, of course, my friend. You know that when I handed this place over for payment and saving yours and Rainier's life, that it was obviously a little run down, but that's what we call a fixer-upper. And Rainier says, yes, of course, it is definitely in a much better shape than when it was left. I can tell that these fine people have been doing an incredible job at bringing it back to at least a semblance of its former glory. And
we are not even remotely done.
And all of them are like, incredible. They all go back and take a seat at the back right table closest to the fireplace. As they do, a few additional patrons will walk in, and they will both go ahead and take seats at the bar.
I'm going to wave Zephyrin over.
Come in.
Gentlemen, you have yet to meet one of our newest members. This is Zephyrin. He helped us on our last adventure, and we have brought him home to the Trollskull, and he's fitting in rather nicely. This is, and I go ahead and introduce Volo and Floon and Rainier and explain how they're the reason why we came upon the Trollskull. Like, it was a payment for something that they had sent us on.
Okay.
Volo's like, yes, of course, I was wondering who this new face was, and including the one outside. It appears that some of your party has changed up since I've seen you, but that is the life of an adventurer, is it not?
As always.
Of course. Flume is looking around. He's like, "Yeah, I kind of miss those other guys, but you know what? You're looking pretty strong there as well, buddy. I'm Flume. Nice to meet ya."
And I'm Zephyrin. Nice to meet you. Give him a little handshake and a bit of a head nod.
Zephyrin here is the best archer I have laid eyes on in a long while.
Well,
And at that, I'm going to pat him on the back and I'm going to like leave him to the conversation and taking care of them.
As she walks away, I'm just going to be like, "Oh, Juniper, you flatter me." No, seriously, I am the best. Gentlemen.
all three of them laugh and go ahead and make a persuasion check for me with advantage because you got talked up by Juniper.
"21.
Yeah, all right. So they are all just nodding like, all right. Well, that's good. The life of adventure, of course, you're going to need somebody who can hit things at range. Speaking of hitting things at range, have you perhaps shot any of the food for our evening? What's on the menu?
Of table chat, I don't know what's on the menu. So should I get a menu?
Yeah, you can, or you can make it up in your head. What would you serve?
We had got like kind of finger stuff, didn't we? If
We did, yeah. Nice recall.
why am I thinking of like a what are those?
Charcuterie boards.
Charcuterie board. So yeah, so as we, this is our soft open, we don't have full course meals as of yet, but we do have kind of like some finger snacks for you all. I can run over really quick and see if any of that is ready, but I can't remember exactly what we got.
That's absolutely understandable. No problem, my good man. Maybe check in the back and maybe a round of ales for the table.
All right, well, I'll be back with the ales, and then also go check and see what else we have back there for you.
Perfect. Ptolemy, your two patrons at the bar have asked for ales.
Yeah, so I'll introduce myself. It's, welcome, friends. My name is Ptolemy. What can I get for you tonight?
Anything that gets us drunk, buddy. We're just we heard there's a new place, and some kid called us a drunk piece of shit. And you know what? When they're right, they're right. So, can we? I need something to drink.
That I can help you with. I'll go ahead and fill up 2 mugs of ale and put them out in front.
Okay.
And I'll say, unless you wanted 2 each.
Make a persuasion check.
It's a 17.
At 17, they're like, you know what? It is a decent place, and it was a long day at work. Yeah, I'll take 2.
All right, we'll get you started, right?
All right. That's gonna add a +1 for your first check.
I'm gonna put in the order for Floon, Rainier, and Volo, and just tell Ptolemy, hey, Ptolemy, I need a round of 3 ales. Just ping me when those are ready after you're done taking care of the patrons.
I can take care of that for you.
Awesome. And then are you gonna check with Voldred on food?
Yes.
You phase through a wall.
You're a Harry wizard.
Hey, Ptolemy. Not Ptolemy.
Excuse me, Talmir. He's at the bar if you're looking to get drinks. It's Voldry back
I'm
here.
working on him.
Cooking
Hey,
up a
man.
storm back here.
Sorry, Voldred. I was just talking to Ptolemy over at the bar. I totally forgot what we had for food tonight. If you can, give me a recall here. I got 3 hungry.
Yeah, right now we got the, originally we picked up some small end foods, so I got, some pig's toes, some crow's feet just for a little bit of a decoration. And, we're gonna get a little bit of slice of meat that we got, and we're gonna cut it up kind of like ahi, or like kind of like nice thin sliced grilled steak form.
I got some nice grilled steak, pig toes, and peaches.
No, crow's feet for decorations.
Crow's feet.
As they're back there talking, Juniper's gonna go ahead and start playing some livelier music, but not too loud, not enough that people have to yell over her.
Okay. So, with that, you go ahead and take some charcuterie over to the trio at the table. A little bit of time starts to go by, and a few more patrons start to arrive. So, first and foremost, we've got at the door, in comes walking Tally Fellbranch. Maylise actually wouldn't recognize him. I'm trying to think. Actually, technically, I don't know if any of you recognize this person. And then, man, I'm trying to think if. No, I don't think you do. But Tally Fellbranch comes in. This is the owner of the Bent Nail in Trollskull Alley. And then Embrick and Avi, the couple from the blacksmith in the blacksmith store in Trollskull Alley, they also walk in with Tally. And they will go ahead and grab a seat over here in the not vestibule, the little alcove, the nook up at the top left. As they do, they smile at Juniper as she's playing and wave over to Ptolemy as they walk in.
Alley from the alley.
We're at our first skill check for the evening. Let's see. I think I have. Do I have Maylise pulled up? No, I got Ptolemy pulled up. Let me pull up Maylise's. Okay. All right. Zephyrin, you've been taking food. You've been taking drinks. I need either a. Let me see. An acrobatics or an athletics check from you. For handling and making it through the tables and everything. For the bar staff, Ptolemy, I'm gonna need a sleight of hand or a performance check from you. Voldred, I am going to need a survival check from you. And Juniper, I'm going to need a performance check from you.
Got an 18.
Okay.
Oh, there.
23.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
12 plus 8.
Okay. All right.
What is that number?
20.
20.
Thank you.
That's a dirty one.
That is a based
I'm
in.
so pretty tonight,
You're
guys.
so pretty today.
And then let's see. Maelise will have a little intimidation check. So she rolls a 24. All right. Okay. And then I need a D20 for somebody for the orphans bussing tables.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
It is a 3.
Okay.
There are 3 of them.
Yeah. And
Oh, boy.
as they clean up tables, as a few like patrons come in and out, you hear like no less than 4 plates get broken. It's like constantly like either get like pulling into the bucket and it's just like crashing in, or they turn and knock a glass off the table and it's always like, sorry.
With a very precise, like practiced tone, Juniper's going to be like, all right, guys, let's just be a little more aware of our actions and what we're doing, please.
Yes.
And like tries to like gentle parent them.
Sorry. All right.
Yeah, anytime there's like a broken thing, you just see like Tullimer like take a deep breath and like just close his eyes and stare up for a second. And just kind of drumming his hands on the bar, and then just. And after like the 4th or 5th, he's just gonna pour himself an ale. Just take one nice little sip each time.
After like the 4th one, you see an empty tankard that's on the bar, and at one point it just like goes up and down like poosh.
Oh, that's I'll go ahead and pour an ale for the ghost.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
$19.
Not bad. Nothing happens to the cup. It doesn't move. It doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So moving forward, we're getting deeper, further into the night. Let's see here. First off, before I make any major changes here, Juniper already rolled a d20 for us, so I'm going to have, here, you know what? Let me. I actually don't have any of my, my dice out. Hold on. Yeah, exactly what I wanted right there. Okay, cool. Zephyrin, I am going to have you roll a D100 for me.
All right. $47.
Okay. Give me a moment here. Okay. Let me get back here. These weren't the icons I expected to use for them, but this is it's okay. At one point, a family walks in with them and their 3 children. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. Two parents and 3 children show up, and they sit down, and you see that these parents, as soon as they sit at the table, are just like, ugh. And these kids do not shut the fuck up for the next hour. They are like yelling and screaming, and they are banging on their table and messing with stuff. And when the orphans go by, they're like trying to talk with them, and they start running around the restaurant and like trying to play hide and seek and stuff. They are the quintessential annoying kids. The next check for everybody is going to be at disadvantage. But
Oh, we're not going to kick them out.
Are you?
I'm gonna lock eyes with Ptolemy and Shara. What do we do about this?
Yes. So if Tolimar's seeing this happen, what he's gonna do is grab an ale for each of the patrons at the bar, and then saying, "These ones on the house. I will be right back." I'm gonna pour 2 more, one for each of the parents. And then I'm going to go over and kind of kneel down and say, "Hey, kids, how would you like to learn a fun game?"
Stranger danger! We were told not to talk to adults.
That's a very good lesson. You can, I mean, I'll check in with the parents. Like, would you like them to learn a game? Maybe, and then you can enjoy those free drinks a little bit more.
Yeah, man. Whatever. They're adopted.
Perfect.
So what do you do?
So, I will proceed to, pull a coin from my pocket,
Okay.
and I'm going to teach them how to play Jenkins with up Jenkins, down Jenkins, and hiding the coin. I don't know if anyone's ever played that before.
No.
So I'll have them split up on each side of the table. You have teams, and the team, that has the coin has to hide it in their hands, and they
Okay.
pass it back and forth under the table until the other team says "I'm Jenkins," and you have to all hold your hands up like this. And when they say "down Jenkins," everyone slams their hands down on the table, and the other team has to point to which hand doesn't have it continuously until there's only one hand left that has the coin in it.
Okay.
And you can keep track, and for children, you can keep track what score and points, and for adults, you drink.
Okay. Persuasion or intimidation with disadvantage. The
Persuasion.
DC, I'm setting it for you now, is 15.
I want to use my inspiration to roll flat.
Okay.
And it's an 18.
Okay. I never get to have any fun.
You learned about up Jenkins, down Jenkins.
Yep. All right. You go ahead and teach them a game real quick. It does manage to catch their tiny brains' attention, and they do begin to calm down and stop running around. So you do manage to save the sanity of a few patrons. Okay. Now we are going to need to switch roles. So, whatever your current role is, you are going to have to change out because other patrons are going to want to meet the staff of the Trollskull. So, let's start with. I'll start from the top of my screen here. Juniper, you are moving off of entertainment. Where are you going to bounce over to?
I am going to bounce over to waiting.
Okay. Maelise is not here yet. We will figure her out in a second. I'll go around.
45 minutes late in my ass.
Zephyrin.
I mean, who said that?
What job are you taking, Zephyrin?
I could swap with Maelise.
Okay. You want to go ahead and bounce for a bit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Voldred.
I'm packing, by the way.
Okay.
Hey, yo. What?
Got that fire on me.
Okay. Couldn't hear you, bud.
I'll take the bar.
All right. Ptolemy, that is going to leave you with kitchen staff or entertainment.
Well, I do know Maylee's can actually work her way around the kitchen. She has proved that before, so I guess I will go entertain.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What's that, Joe?
Yo, mama.
No. Joe put up something about his roommate, but I don't want to pull up the chat on screen, so let me just read it here real quick.
Just want to make sure you guys can hear it.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. They're pretty loud.
Just don't mute and scream, shut the fuck up.
Shut up. You're going to learn up Jenkins, down Jenkins, motherfuckers.
We're live on Twitch, bitches!
All right. Okay, so with that, we're going to go ahead and make sure that everyone's got their assignments. Maylee's is back there. Voldred's bar. We've got Ptolemy up here and Juniper out there as well. Okay, cool. So from here, let's see. Where is she? There we go. Joe. Zephyrin, while you're standing out there bouncing, at one point, you see a very familiar face arrive. Obaya arrives at the door, and she sees you. Zephyrin, it's so good to see you again. I know it's only been a day or so, but we've missed you. How are you?
Obaya. Give her like a little bow. Good to see you. Wasn't expecting to see you tonight.
Well, you know, everyone's been talking about the soft opening of the Trollskull, and I wanted to see how everything is. And the place looked great the other day when I saw you, so you'd be surprised, but the Temple of Joaquin does allow their clerics to drink, so I figured I'd stop by and have at least one.
Yeah. Well, everything's going good so far. Come on, please. Come on in. I'm going to grab her by her hand and help her in.
Perfect. So she comes in. She thanks you. She walks over and she takes a seat at the bar. Shortly thereafter, it's weird having different people here. A half elf, a sun elf, and what looks to be his half-orc bodyguard walks up the steps and over to you. And the elf goes, "Oh, good sir, I have heard about this Trollskull from your companions, I believe. We were wondering if we could stop in and take a look."
Yes, please. Come on in.
Thank you very much. And the half-orc female, she looks at you and says, "Yes, thank you. We do appreciate it." And they both walk in. Davelstar Song and Yagra, both of the Zentrum Doom Raiders, have entered the Trollskull. They'll go ahead and walk.
I'm going to be talking to the table. I don't believe that they have been served yet, so she's going to offer to get them some drinks and some food.
Okay. So you walk up to Tally, Embrick, and Avi. They are also, as you are talking with them, they are joined by a fourth member of the alley. This one you have never met. None of you have met. But it is a male human. He is dressed in a long brown leather duster and a fedora. And as he comes over and spins a chair around and sits in it, you know, not cross-legged, like open-legged, he sits down, and Tally, Avi, and Embrick are like, "Hey, Vincent, how you doing?" And he takes his hat off, puts it on the table. It's been a long day of searching and finding people, but you know what? I appear to have found myself in some good company. And he sees you walk over. Hello, madam.
Look at all of these friendly faces and handsome. Look at all of these friendly and handsome faces as she like gives Vincent a little bit more attention, eye contact. What can I get for everybody? What are we drinking tonight? Do we want some food? We have some delicious finger food this evening. Delectable fruits, all sorts of selection. We even have some tobacco as well as some I don't know what they would call it in this time, like weed essentially.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to call it. We've already established that cocaine exists in this universe, so
Well, we don't have the cocaines, but we do have the marijuanas.
So Avi and Embrick both look pretty interested in what's there to offer. They all order a bit of food, drinks. Embrick and Avi are more than happy to partake in the tobacco. Tally is like, yeah, you know what? A little weed to take the edge off would be just fine.
Perfect. Let me go get that for you. As she leaves, she's going to go check on Floon's table, make sure that they don't need refills.
Okay. You walk
and if they do, she's going to try to go get a big tray of drinks, essentially, and take them to both tables.
Yeah. You walk over. The three of them are still chatting and laughing it up. You look, and they have drained those goblets. And as you walk over, Floon's like, "Hey, Juniper, this is some good ale. You guys bought some good stuff. I'm impressed. We are definitely dry, and a little extra would be real nice."
Absolutely, can do. Anything extra? We got some tobacco as well as some marijuana, or we've got some harder stuff if you're looking for that.
They all kind of look at each other and they're like, a little tobacco actually would be nice. Yes, a good smoke to kind of mellow out from the day would be great.
Fantastic, can do. Coming right up, boys.
All right. Voldred, you standing at the bar, you do hear a voice walking up as you're kind of like grabbing some of these tankards and everything out, and you hear, "Hey man, you trying to cut in on some of my business?" And Durnan from the yawning portal has walked in and is standing at the bar.
I wouldn't say we're trying to cut into your earnings, but you knew we did buy the Trollskull Manor, and we were looking to fix it up for, a nice place for people to come visit, have a nice beer, and a nice ale, and it is what it is. I mean, we still come visit to you while we're passing by.
It's all right. You know me. We're in completely different wards. Like, you've got your area, I got mine. If you were down in the trades of the dock, it'd be a different story. But we're good. Let me get an ale off you.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab a tankard and pour an ale for him, and kind of slide it across the bar to him. Be like, "This one's on the house. It's good to see you again."
I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it.
She's gonna elbow Voltrude. Don't let old Durnan here. She's gonna wink at Durnan. Give you a hard time, Voltrude. But I do need 7 tankards if you don't mind.
7. We got some thirsty customers out there. I'm gonna kind of turn around, wash the tankards that I had, get them all cleaned out and ready for the next round to go out, and kind of one by one pour them up with a nice head of foam at the top of them, kind of line them up across the bar while she's stacking them onto her tray to serve to the next tables.
All right, let's get a performance check or a sleight of hand check from you.
As he's doing that, she's going to go ahead and get some tobacco and some weed packed into some pipes for people.
Okay. All right.
8. I cannot roll above a 3 today.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I've had a 3, 2, and a 3.
Oh no. Okay. So unfortunately, with that, as you go to pour that out and you're trying to get, like you said, that good bit of head on there, it's not so much like your timing is actually pretty solid. What you don't realize is that the kegs are a little bit smaller than what you had expected, and they still have been a little shaken up from like the trip and everything. So as you're going, it's like like does like the little like spit, and so it's like shit, right? But you go ahead and hand it over, and they're still drinks, so people are still going to drink them. All right. Let's see. Got Zephyrin outside, been doing that. Maelise is cooking. Yeah, everyone's been kind of doing their stuff. Ptolemy, what are you doing for entertainment right now?
I got my loot out.
Okay. Awesome.
Hey, yo.
So you're out there playing away. Let's go ahead.
Playing and a singing and a playing.
Yep. Let's see. Okay, so you took care of that table with the kids. They have since rotated out. New patrons have come in, so they're still, table is still booked and everything. But we will go ahead and get everyone's next set of rolls. This time around, I'm gonna have everyone describe to me. You can pick which stat you want to use, which oh, good night. It's been a long time since we played. I've already forgotten the words. What skill check you want to use. So we will go ahead and start at the top of the list here. Zephyrin, what skill are you going to roll for?
Acrobatics.
Okay. How is acrobatics going to help you out with a bouncer? What are you doing? That's not me being an asshole. Like,
Yeah.
What are you trying to do to keep it safe in here?
Okay. I chose it just because it was like the highest bonus I had.
Okay.
But I'm thinking
Amen.
I'm gonna do intimidation then.
Okay. I mean, you could do acrobatics. I just got to know what it is you're doing. Are you
He's out there
backflipping at
practicing his
people?
sweet
Yeah.
ninja moves.
Yeah. Is it like a karate kid? Like, wah?
Yeah, I'm out there practicing, kind of like fighting but dancing and just
Okay.
trying to get people to notice me and say like, hey, what's going on over there? And maybe get some
Okay.
more people in the door.
All right. So a little capoeira dance fighting to get
Yeah.
people interested and in the door. I fucking dig it. Go ahead and roll. Juniper, what are you doing for the waitress duties? What skill?
The skill I'm going to use for that is going to be, I guess I'll use acrobatics. I want to say performance, but I know that was like closely related to her like actual entertainment, but I feel like acrobatics fit this better because she's
Okay.
got to juggle the glasses to get back to the table and kind of do it in a flowy type of way.
Okay. Zephyrin, what was your roll?
20.
Damn. Okay. Juniper,
14 plus 5, so
19.
19.
All right. Voldred, what are you going to go ahead and use for your bar staff duty?
I'm gonna go ahead and use deception, and I'm gonna try to tell like with these patrons at the bar. I'm gonna kind of talk up some of our adventures and kind of stretch and like over exaggerate on the big boss battles we have, and it was just just the 5 of us, like us against the whole world at one point versus a dragon and stuff like that, and the thing and like our travels along the way, and just kind of make big on lies and make us seem like a lot better of a person around.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make your roll.
Okay, I'm gonna do a custom 20 plus 8 because my skill checks are not working worth a shit.
Okay.
18 with 8, 26.
There you go. All right.
Oh, 9.
Very cool. Let's see. We're gonna do for Maelise here. let's do survival. Okay, she rolls a 15, not bad. And finally, Ptolemy. You said you're playing your loot. What are you gonna use for your skill check?
I am.
Yeah.
I would like to use performance since I am performing.
Performing. All right, let's go for it.
Is a 9.
Okay. All right. So you perform for the crowd, and while the performance is okay, it's nothing like to write home about, and it's not terrible. Everybody is so involved in talking at the tables and like kind of just getting to feel how the bar is and everything that you're really not getting any feedback from the crowd, positive nor negative. It's just kind of like you're there. All right. Zephyrin rolled the D100 last time. I'm going to have let's do Ptolemy to do the D100 this time.
$24.
24. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay. Let me check one other thing here. Okay. At sometime throughout the night, a patron comes walking in and begins walking to different tables and asking them if they'd like to roll dice. Takes a little bit for him to get somebody who's willing to play, but at some point, he actually is going to end up. Let me see. He ends up talking with the table with Vincent, Tally, Avi, and Embrick, and they all start rolling dice up at the in the alcove. All right. Next up, we have two other familiar faces that are going to walk into the bar. Zephyrin coming up the steps. You see Victoro Castellanter, and he is followed closely. She's in front here, but followed closely by his wife, who I believe you have not yet met, Amalia Castellanter. But Victoro comes up and says, Sir Zephyrin, I believe it was. Saw you yesterday, did I not?
Yes, Victoro. How you do?
I do just fine, thank you. This is my wife, Amalia. Amalia comes over and holds her hand out. It's very nice to meet you, Zephyrin. I know a few of your other friends, but I don't believe we've been introduced yet.
No, I'll reach out and grab her hand. Shake her hand. Nice to meet you, Amalia. Yeah, I'm Zephyrin. I'm a member of the party here, and yeah, it was nice to meet you. And then I kind of just explained to her a little bit how I met the party.
Awesome. And they're both, that is an incredible story. Well, as you know, we are investors in the Trollskull. We heard about the soft opening, and we just absolutely had to come take a look and see how the investment is doing.
Yes, well, it is the night of our soft opening, and yeah, we're happy to have you. Come right on in.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Zephyrin. It's so nice of you. Both Victoro and Amalia are going to walk in. They're going to take this closest table here and begin waiting for their order.
As I see them walking in, because I can see the door from where I am, can I go ahead and get two tankards ready and kind of walk them over there? So as she's just taking a tray for 2 tables worth of drink, and me seeing that it's the Castellanterns, that they should be served right away for their generosity towards us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Juniper's gonna suggest you get them a top shelf drink instead of the regular.
Okay. And then I'll go over to the wine or the mead barrels behind me there and get some mead ends for them. I don't think we have any high-end liquor yet, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we didn't pick any up. Just mead and beer or ale.
I would say that,
We had beer, wine, and mead. We said we didn't want any hard alcohol yet because we didn't want it to
Yeah.
get too rowdy.
I would say you've got some at least decent wine on hand.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get 2 glasses of wine and kind of walk them over there.
Awesome. You head over to drop them off, and Victoro and Amalia are both like, Voldred, so good to see you as well.
Hi.
Voldred, it's been a minute. The place looks wonderful.
Well, thank you. You know, we've put a lot of hard-earned money and sweat and tears to get this place to get to where it is now from where it once was, but it's so good to see this place so full as it is. And I saw you 2 walking in, and I thought I'd offer you a couple drinks on the house and wine for the both of you if you would like.
Yes, that would be wonderful. Thank you very much.
Looking like put some kind of napkin or cloth down and kind of put the wine on the cloth for him.
Perfect. They both smile and thank you, and they put in a quick order for some charcuterie, and then they get to talking and taking a look.
Okay. I'm going to kind of go back so I can make sure that everybody's getting drinks.
Okay, make a perception check for me real quick.
14.
Okay, give me a second here. Okay. Sorry, it took me a second to figure out how to roll for her. You do happen to notice as you like take the turn by the corner of the bar and you look back over just to check and see how they're doing. You do see that Amalia like kind of like looks at the wall next to her, and you see her like run her finger up it and check it for dust.
Okay. Is Juniper already gone from behind the bar?
Yeah, she's delivered everything, and now she is making her way to like give Yager a quick like kiss on the cheek greeting, kind of like warmer, more romantic, and then gonna head back to the other area behind Rainier and make sure that their drinks are taken care of.
Awesome. As you say hi to Yagra, she's Juniper, it's so good to see you. Yeah, the place looks very, very nice. Quite different from the awning portal that Davil and I are used to. And Davil's like, it's the best place to do business, you know this, but you are right. This is at least cozy.
I'm so happy you could make it this evening. I am so sorry that I have been so busy, but we will catch up soon.
We will go ahead and have a job swap again. So, again, no jobs that you have already handled. We will go ahead and start with... I'm going to start from the bottom here. Tolomer, what job would you like to take? You have previously had bar staff and entertainment.
I'll bounce.
Okay. Voldred, you have previously had kitchen staff and bar staff. You're muted.
I will take performance.
Performance, okay. Zephyrin, you have previously had waiter and bouncer.
I'll be kitchen. Looks like, yeah.
All right. And Juniper, you have previously had waitress and entertainment.
Yeah, I'll do bar.
Bar staff, all right. Okay.
Walter, what musical instrument are you going to bring to the table tonight?
I'm not. I'm bringing my fire hands.
I mean,
Okay.
I meant IRL.
Jesus
I've got my
Christ, you're gonna
ukulele.
burn this place to the ground.
So be careful with your rolls tonight, man.
Oh
Uh,
man.
Who knows?
I mean, it's been nice being a business owner, even if it was only for one night.
Who knows?
Awesome. Okay.
They're gonna start calling it the Phoenix Inn because it's gonna keep burning down and being rebuilt.
All right. So with that, Voldred, as you step out from behind the bar and you go to get set up, before you do, you make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Seven.
You hear, "Oh, purple dragon," and you
No.
take a fucking blast of purple
Oh,
dust
come
to the
on.
face.
Come on.
And a big hug around the waist as you hear, "Hey man, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been?" And you got old Zoblob, the gnome from old Zoblob's shop on Candle Lane.
Was Joe with us?
Joe was not there for any of
he
those.
Joe
wasn't.
does oh my gosh, which
He
means
doesn't know Zoblob at all.
which means Zephyrin is not going to know until he sees Voldred. This is oh my god, I'm so happy right now.
I love it already.
I'm so happy.
You watch as a gnome about 3 feet tall just blast this purple dust directly into Voldred's face, just coating it with like a shiny purple dust all over.
So pretty.
You and Zephyrin, you will see that like right before you go into the kitchen, right? So you hear this little commotion and then just watch Voldred just get it in the face.
Damn. I'm gonna kind of turn around and just kind of give him a glare, as you know, my face is just covered in this and just Zoblob.
Hey man, it's good to see you. I'd heard about the new tavern opening, but I didn't know this was your place, man. This is great.
Yeah, it's mine along with a few of my adventures as well. We are all part owners in this place, just not mine.
Oh, wow. Well, you know what? I'm glad that it is you because I've got something here and I wasn't sure if it was you guys or not, but I'm glad it was because I remember how much you like this. And he has a bag on his hip and he opens it up and he pulls out a stuffed beholder plushie that you had looked
Fuck
at.
yeah.
And he's like, I'm always in the idea of giving it forward, and in order to bless this new place of yours, I want you to have Zoblob.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab Zoblob. I'm like, really? You're gonna give us Zoblob?
Yeah.
And kind of hold it close to me and just kind of be like, over the fact that he just blew purple all over my face and called me Purple Dragon, and kind of just sit there with the blob.
So you got this stuffed beholder in your hand, probably about yay big, more like the size of a gazer, but it got all like 8-10 eye stalks on it. You get a pick. I will have to find one. But yeah, it's and coming from the top of it, it's got like a string, like a leather thread, where he used to have it hung up in his shop. So that thread, that leather rope, basically is still attached to it to be hung up if you wanted to.
Do I still is there any like nails that we have that are on the wall waiting for like a painting at all? Do I see any of that?
Yeah, there could be. Yeah.
I think I see one that's kind of like over here. Where am I even? Like on the corner here by me, to my right, or it should be my left, honestly. But if I'm looking at him to my right, I'm gonna just kind of see a nail over there and kind of turn over there, kind of like all happy about it and kind of hang it so everybody in the whole or the whole area can see it.
Perfect.
And kind of look over at Juniper and kind of be like pointing at it on the wall.
She's gonna point and like give a thumbs up and just kind of like hopping behind the counter.
Yep. There's like if you put it right here, it is that's in front of a window. So like you could have the holder hanging in front of the window so people can see it when they walk up.
Mm-hmm. That works.
Awesome. Very cool. So anyways, Zoblob's like, all right, man. Well, I'm gonna go grab a chair, but I'm really excited, and this is great. I'm definitely gonna be back, but I'm gonna get a beer.
Okay.
So this old wizened fucking gnome like runs over to the bar and jumps up onto a bar stool.
Juniper's gonna go ahead and slide him a tankard. So good to see you. And then she's gonna make sure like everybody else's drinks are still like everybody's doing good and kind of manning the bar.
Awesome. Yeah, he's like, oh wow, Juniper, thanks. I appreciate that.
I think that color suits him the best.
I do too. Like that purple's the best ever. I know he loves it. I'm always so happy to be able to do that for him. So, all right, let's see. Who else arrives? Okay. Ptolemy, at one point you see a carriage that pulls up in front of the Trollskull. It is not your standard like driving around town carriage, right? This is a one of the noble houses, and the driver hops off of the carriage seat, and he comes around, he opens up a door. A very large bearded man kind of comes on out, kind of adjusts his large wide-brimmed hat. It's got a long feather in it. He's got his leather like his oh shit, his fur-lined coat on. And yeah, Mert comes walking up onto the patio. Ptolemy, it's good to see ya.
Mert, thank you so much for coming.
Well, friends in the city, they want to help their friends out. And when Rainier sent me a message to let me know that this place was open, I just had to be here.
I think they still had another chair open at their table if you want to go sit over.
Terrific. I'm going to. And he gives you a big, hit on the shoulder. Yeah, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
15.
Okay. So you take the hit and your knee kind of buckles a little bit, but you manage to stay standing. And he's like, good on ya. And
I just picture it's one of those moments where someone hits you on the back and you go huh.
Yeah.
But cover it up with a laugh. Good to see you.
He shakes your shoulder a little bit. Your head's kind of whoa. But you definitely stay standing. You do pretty well there. So yeah, good job. He will go ahead and head over to the table. So let me set that up. All right, he comes in. You hear this commotion from the table. It's right, they're all talking to each other, giving hugs and everything. As they go over and you hear that commotion, you do hear another commotion. Let me just add a guy here. Let's do you do hear a commotion up from the table in the alcove with Vincent, Avi, Embrick, and Tolly, and the gentleman that's playing dice with them. Let's get a Juniper. Let me get a perception check from you.
Gotcha.
Voldred, let me get a perception check from you with advantage.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Perfect.
17.
Okay. You both can tell as you look over, the commoner has like stood up and kind of has his hands up like whoa, whoa, whoa. And Embrick, Tolly, Avi, and Vincent are all kind of like standing up, yelling at him.
Juniper's gonna give a whistle that Ptolemy would find familiar. And then she's gonna like make her way through the crowd, hoping that he heard it as she like heads over to help.
Talmar, do you hear it, or you want to make a perception check for it since you are outside? The door is open.
I guess I'll see if I heard it.
Okay. I'll say with a 5, with her knowing how to whistle and perform,
Okay.
anyone, pretty much the whole bar hears like,
Okay.
So, yeah, you head in. You could just see like the top of Juniper's head, like running through the crowd, and you fall over there. As the three of you are standing next to these guys, you see that Avi has his hand on Embrick's shoulder, and Embrick is like Embrick is a fire genasi, or genasi, sorry. Avi is a water genasi. So Embrick's skin is already naturally red. Avi's is naturally blue. You can see what looks like a heat mirage that is like boiling off of Embrick. Avi's hand is actively creating steam off of Embrick's shoulder, and Embrick is yelling at this commoner going, "You got fucking loaded dice, man. You don't come here and try to be cheating on this game." And he's like, "Oh, no way, man. Like, I would never cheat. These are not loaded dice. Look." And let me see something real quick. I'm not even going to make you guys roll for it. You all watch as he puts his hand like into his pocket and pulls out a set of dice, and he throws them on the table and rolls they're 2 d6s, so he rolls a 2 and a 4.
Can I roll sleight of hand to check that same, or to like check his pockets to see if there's another dice that he like left in?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
24.
Okay. This guy has rolled a 2 on his sleight of hand and rolled a natural 1 on his perception. So he has no idea. You reach your hand into his pocket, and you find 2 more dice, and you pull them out.
She's gonna pull them out and kind of like her hand's gonna come around his side as she like rolls them on the table. Then what are these?
So you notice that these 2 dice are identical to the ones that are currently on the table, and as you roll them, it comes up 6-6.
And then she's gonna immediately take her foot, put it in the back of his knee, and grab him by his scruff to put him down like to her level.
Okay. He saves on eating shit, but he's caught enough off guard to where he does, his knee goes out and boom, and he hits hits the knees. He doesn't just like splay out. But he's like, "Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm just trying to have fun with these guys. Come on, like it's not a big deal. Like we're all friends here."
Friends, absolutely, but we will not tolerate such foolishness in our bar. This is our home. This is our reputation. This is our word. You will not come here and create such mischief. It is not welcome.
Go ahead and make a
That is not friendly.
intimidation check for me.
It's a +6. 16.
Okay. He rolled another fucking 2. This guy sucks. He's like, hey, you're totally right. You're totally right. Look. Let me buy the drinks for everyone here at the table, and I'll be on my way.
She's gonna look over to Tolomer and Voltrude and take a step back to let them handle it, and she's gonna like take a deep breath to like center herself because she's like really upset.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and grab the load of dice off the table and say, you won't be needing those anymore.
Yeah. No, I don't even know how those got there, man. Those aren't mine. I was just holding them for a buddy.
Right, I'll hold them indefinitely.
Cool. And then as he's taking the dice off, that's gonna be 2 silver pieces for their current drinks in their next 2 rounds.
He goes ahead and pulls out a bag, and he's just like, hey, just take it, man. And he hands over like a bag of money to you.
And I open it up and see what's all inside.
There's 5 gold and 2 silver in there, and this guy jets. Actually, you know what? There's a door right next to Avi, so he doesn't even go all the way through. He just busts out the door next to the alcove and runs out. All right. Zephyrn's not in the room. You 3 were looking over there. I'm going to make a perception check for Maylise, as she is currently bussing tables. Dog shit. Jesus, natural 1. Why the
typical?
And she's not even here in
She's
this.
not even here.
Continue.
She is
At least you're rolling on par.
Wow. Okay. Cool. All right. So, anyways, everyone starts to kind of reset and everything. Juniper, when you make it back to the bar, you notice that there are several empty tankards on the bar that weren't there before.
She's gonna look to somebody she trusts, so she's gonna look at Durnan, kind of like give a nod up, and then a head tilt over to the tankards, and like a questionable eyebrow raise. So without even like saying anything, she's gonna be like, "What's going on with this?"
Persuasion check for me.
Dirty 20.
Okay, let's see here.
Like she's not accusing him; she's more so of asking him to tell.
Barkeep to barkeep, what's going on, bud?
Yeah, he doesn't make his save very well either. Okay. So he looks over and he's like, look, Junie, I'm no snitch, but you know, got to make sure someone's manning the bar at all times, or someone's gonna grab a couple of free drinks.
Absolutely. Could have kept it quieter, man. I was trying to be quiet about it.
Dirty 20. You pulled it right out of me, Junie.
She's just gonna look admonishingly at everybody else, like very pointedly, like from each person. Be like, okay, I'm remembering faces.
Okay. All right. That is, for the most part, yeah, I think that about takes care of it. So for our final stretch of the evening, we're going to go ahead and have our last major rolls from everybody. So let's see. I'm going to do it a little different way. Let's start with Voldred. Go ahead and explain what you are doing for entertainment.
For entertainment, yeah, I totally forgot I was going to be doing this. For entertainment, I'm going to be doing. You know what? I'm gonna just kind of like play with like not like a big, just kind of like a little bit of a lightning bolt between the fingers, kind of like doing like a light show just with my fingertips,
Okay.
like just very low electricity, just kind of like shooting just electricity from one finger to the X, just kind of playing with it, making like a small little plasma ball and stretching it, and putting it back in.
Okay. Cool. So go ahead and you want to do like an Arcana or a performance check?
Performance, which will be 13.
Okay. 13 performance.
Yes.
Okay. You're kind of doing it. And you know people are watching. At the end of it, it's like, oh, okay, all right, nice, okay. Let's go up to Juniper. What are you doing for bar staff?
Bar staff, I would say, is gonna be. I'll use a sleight of hand, kind of keep things fast moving, make sure people have their drinks and everything's like where it needs to be, what's happening, fresh, all of that stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead and make your roll.
15.
Okay, 15. Also, Voldred, sorry, I forgot. The purple all over your face actually helps out a bit with like your performance and with getting people to keep an eye on you and enjoy the show. I'm gonna let you roll that roll with advantage.
Okay.
So if you want to roll another d20, another check on there. Junie, you're good. All right.
We'll stay with 13.
Okay. Zephyrin, you have been working the kitchen. You are kind of finishing up. You're coming up to the end of the food reserves here, and you're trying to be creative with what you've got. So what roll are you going to make for this last check?
I'm thinking performance.
Okay. So you trying to like punch up the dishes here at the end, or you're like trying to use any extra spices, or you just trying to like lay them out in a way that's very like Gordon Ramsay and trying to make it look better while it's even got less food on it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make everything look, presentable. Make it look pretty. I don't know if I should do a performance check.
Hey, it's up to you. Your best ones for this are going to be like performance, survival. I will maybe allow nature. Sleight of hand if you want to try to. While you're thinking on it, Tollimer.
Yeah.
For bouncer, what do you want to run?
I would want to go with persuasion to persuade people to eat, drink, and be merry.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make your roll.
You said you would allow nature?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go for it. So I'm noticing that some of the meat that we have is a rare kind of meat that when people eat it, it makes them a lot more joyful and happy.
Okay.
So I noticed that, and I'm like, okay, this is what we need to serve. Noticing what just happened not too long ago, like we need to kind of like get everybody back into,
Festive mood.
Happier festive mood. Yeah, for the night.
Awesome. Okay, go ahead and make your roll. Tollimer, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Awesome.
Got 11.
An 11. Okay. All right. And finally, we've got Maylise. Maylise is being a waitress, so she is going to try and do a little acrobatics to make sure that she can make it through these tables, especially as it's getting busier. Dirty 20 for Maylise. Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. All right. Cool. Okay. So, the rest of the night for everyone, it goes off pretty well. From here on, everyone is enjoying their time. They're enjoying their drinks. No additional fights break out. Rishal, at one point, the Dragonborn owner of Bookworm's Treasure down the alley, he does arrive and meets up with a few people and talks. Fala Lefalier from Coralon's Crown. She does show up at one point, and finally, the last person that shows up, and he comes walking up to the bar and orders an ale, is a kind of like medium height, sallow build, kind of like greasy hair. He's still wearing an apron. Sharp, kind of pointed face, but he walks up to Juniper and says, "Hey, I'm Froon from down the street from Froon's Broods. I'm the other tavern owner here in the Trollskull. How you doing? The place is looking open."
She's going to offer her hand. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this is our first time meeting as adventurers. Time just gets away from us. I'm so glad you could stop by this evening.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't get like an invitation, but I saw a bunch of people that were walking in. But yeah, this is nice. At one point I had thought about actually buying this place, but I didn't get I didn't end up winning. And with that, a hand claps him on the back of the shoulder, and Volo is there. Then he goes, I do believe that I recognize you, good sir. What is it? Croon or Brune? It's Froon, Volo. I figured you would remember that. Yes. Junie, this is the man that I beat out for buying the Trollskull. Yeah, that's me.
Well, it took quite a few pretty dragon to get this place up and running, but I mean, we're so happy with our soft opening this evening. We haven't, officially printed out any invitations and flyers and things like that. We're just given a little soft open this evening,
Yeah, well, it does look nice. It's a little bit roomier here than my place. And Volo's like, "Oh yes, you've got the brews down the street, don't you?" "Yes, I have been in there once or twice. It is a little snug, isn't it?" "Yeah, it's a little snug, Volo." "Oh well, you know what? To each their own. You've got to make the place the best you can with what you've got. And you didn't have money, but you had money for that. So good job. Good on you." Thanks, Volo. Of course. I'm gonna go back with my friends. Bye. And Volo heads back over. Froon's like, he's quite the guy, isn't he?
She's gonna wink at him. Men like that are always about size, but us small ones, you gotta watch out for us.
He kind of like, "Thanks, I'm 5'10".
A drink?
Yeah, that'd be nice, thanks. He orders
On the
some
house,
anything.
and she'll slide him a tankard.
Oh, thanks, I appreciate that. And he spins around on the bar stool and looks over at the crowd. So, well, that pretty much finishes us up. Is there anything that anybody would like to do before the evening closes out?
Yeah, let's see what. Oh my goodness.
Wow. There she
Wonderful
is.
timing.
Perfect.
Yeah. We're done for the night. Bye.
Are you just gonna show us why you missed being here?
Let's see them.
There you go.
Wow.
Fire.
Is it pink and black?
No, it's brown. Hold on. You can see it, maybe? No, you can't with that. I tried. I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well,
Great session, guys.
You rolled like shit, so
You
Yeah,
really
you rolled a
did.
net
I mean,
one
pretty on par.
Yeah,
And a dirty 20. So
and a dirty
I
20.
tried my best.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. But with that, it pretty much wraps up the evening in the tavern. So, Maylise,
Juniper does want to talk to Clea
Okay.
and see like what information like she's gathered, like how her note taking is going, and just kind of essentially see if she can get a peek at like how this story is going
Yeah.
for
okay.
her.
You head on over, and she's scribbling away, and she's picking at some food on her plate. And she looks up to you. Hello, Junie. Or how can I help you?
Juniper, but yeah, so I just wanted to see how's your evening gone? Do you feel like you got a lot of good information? Probably not a lot for adventuring, but
Yeah.
again, it's a fickle life. We're out, we're in, we're here, we're there.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Yeah, like you said, maybe not a lot of adventuring, but you guys are definitely operating a business here.
Well, good. I'm so glad that you've enjoyed your evening.
Thank you. Yeah, of course the food is good. The ale was in a cup, so I enjoyed it. And good job stopping that fight over there. That could have got dicey, huh?
Oh, if I couldn't have handled it, I know Ptolemy Voltrude could have.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know. Well, I'm getting pretty tired. I think I'm gonna go ahead and head home. Do you guys think you're gonna do any venturing tomorrow, maybe?
We'll check the board and see what there is to do.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you again. Let me. She pays for the food. She goes ahead and drops down. We'll call it 2 gold. Thanks so much. I appreciate it, and you have a wonderful evening.
You as well. Thank you so much.
Yes. She goes ahead and heads off into the snow. All right. Maylise, it wouldn't be fair to not have you roll anything. I've rolled stuff for you, but I will go ahead and let you roll the final roll of the evening to see how how the tavern fares. So
Don't put that on me.
yeah, it's on you.
Do it.
You got it.
you're gonna roll a D100 to see how many Electrum we earned tonight.
Right. I will let you pick a skill, and you tell me how the tavern, performs based off of that skill.
Oh, jeez. Like a skill that I have?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do like an Arcana?
Okay. And how with Arcana would that assist the bar for the evening?
I would say probably because I would have to pull from some source because I'm not fluent in bars, just boats.
Okay.
So D20.
Sure.
Okay. With advantage, right?
No.
I think.
Oh, 14.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So that will go ahead.
Do you have pluses to that?
It was a 10 I rolled.
Okay.
I'll take in the middle.
Okay. So for everybody, the rest of the evening goes off well enough without a hitch. That there is a sense of magic in the air. It is the first time that this crew has worked together in a situation like this. The people that are there, the friends that you have, the neighbors from the alley, all of that kind of helps build this sense of familial magic. And at the end, everybody goes ahead and takes off for the evening. You get hugs and congratulations from the Castellanters, from Rainier, from Volo, from Mert. Floon walks by and is like, "Hey, Maelise, I feel like I barely got to see you at all tonight, but I'm glad that you're here working. You're so quiet."
I'm just gonna be rushing around, I guess, like serving people, looking very lost.
Yeah. Well, we've all been lost at our first job, but yeah, you have a good one.
Thank you.
And everyone goes ahead and takes off for the evening. With that, I know you just got here, but we've been running for a little bit, so let's go ahead and take a quick 10-minute break. Come back at the 30, and we'll run another 30 minutes or so, and then call it for the evening.
Oh, it's not over?
Not yet.
No. Okay. Thank God. I was like, I thought it was over.
No.
Good cover.
but-
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean,
So-
I got ready.
Just running our soft open, they decided not to show up for it. It's okay.
Depends on how long everybody wants to go. I was gonna say 9 is our normal cutoff, so I don't want to go past that. If anyone's got to get to sleep, if you guys want to run a little bit longer, we can, but totally up to you. So we will go ahead and discuss more when we come back. But yeah, we'll come back in 10 minutes.
Bye.
All right, bye.
What's up, Bish? What's up, Bish? I am so sorry that took so long. I was like I gotta go soon.
It's life. It happens.
Mhm.
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Man, who needs coffee when you got Ptolemy?
Exactly.
Fucking amped up.
I need a dose of that energy.
It's really just stress leaving my body.
I feel that.
I'll be stressed until I actually land in Cali.
Oh, because you're going to TwitchCon, huh?
I'm still worried shit's gonna get fucking canceled.
It's going back,
Yeah.
back to Cali.
Joe, you're late.
I've been here. What are you talking about?
Turn on your camera, bitch.
I had to go pee.
All right, I guess we'll allow it.
Shake it more than once, you're playing with it, or so I've heard.
3 times. Come on.
Uh,
It's a good
yeah,
Charlotte
that's-
song.
I think it depends.
Shake it once, it's fine. Shake it twice,
Shake it
it's
twice,
okay.
that's okay.
Shake it 3 times, you're playing with
Playing with
yourself again.
Bam.
Bam, bam, bam. Yeah.
Not a phase, Mom.
No. You moved my knife.
Oh no, my chat couldn't hear you.
Oh no.
I hate it here.
What can we say? Anyways, all right. Well, welcome back. And let me see. Can I get like a better? No, there's one that says blissful. Let's try blissful. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Okay. So end of the night, you guys shuffle people out the door. Everyone's like, as they're leaving and happy. Let's go ahead and count this up. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. Okay. So pop back over here. We've got 4. Okay. This is really bright. Who wants to roll the D100?
I just rolled the last one. Has everybody else?
What's the
Oh,
worst case
well,
scenario? High or low?
Actually, Melise hasn't rolled the D100 yet tonight.
Yeah, go for it.
Higher's
Don't
better.
roll like shit.
Of course it is. Oh, 97.
Wow.
Oh
Hell yeah.
All right, 97. And we will add 4 to that. So that's going to be 101. All right, so we've got... Okay. And now I need somebody to roll 3d10.
I will. $19.
Okay. So at the end of the night, after everything is taken care of, after dealing with losses on plates and with your food budget, your alcohol budget, you guys, with your inn, with the tavern currently being a squalid tavern, you guys make 19 gold profit.
Hell yeah.
So, later improvements will increase the level of the bar, and as the bar increases, so will the profits.
You know, that's a pretty good night for all the free drinks we get away.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to kind of go over with Talmer with, he's counting obviously the 19 gold. I'm going to hand him the 5 gold and 2 silver pieces from the commoner that was causing ruckus.
Right.
Not a bad
Jennifer
time.
also delivers Kalia's payment.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 2 gold.
Just
from
2
her.
gold.
Yep. So yeah, first night at the bar, you guys managed to end up in the black. So, pretty good night.
Well, fucking take that.
Yep.
And it was a packed house.
It was a packed house. You are correct. So, I'll go ahead and close out the session. We won't need that anymore. But anyways, so you close the doors, and the rest of the night is yours. It is late. It is probably 2 to 3 a.m.
After we're all done,
Jennifer's gonna wrap. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
As they're like in the bar, just kind of like talking about how the evening went and cleaning up and doing their duties, Juniper's gonna wrap her hands around the bottle of leaf tears that Zephyrin had given her at Elena's death, and she's just gonna kind of think to herself very fondly and be like, Elena, like, we're doing it.
Very nice. Okay. Anybody do anything else for the evening, or are you guys gonna head to bed?
I'm going to finish
Make sure
grabbing the
everything's
tankards
tidy.
off grab the rest of the tankards off the table, get them back to the dish area, get them cleaned up before heading to bed.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fix up the kitchen since I was last in there.
Okay. So you scrub down the cutting board, you start washing stuff and making sure that your dishes and your plates are reasonably clean of dried on food. The bar gets swept up, the tables are bussed. The orphans went to bed a long time ago, so you guys are bussing down the tavern on your own.
Thank God, they're terrible.
Yeah, Maelys, you missed it. It was just
The orphan. The
just
orphans broke a bunch of
glasses and
stuff.
plates everywhere.
Can't find any good child labor these days.
Mm-hmm.
Although
We
we got
even
a
have
lead
some
on some
brats.
new children.
We did have some brats come in that were claimed to be adopted.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and he was
Yeah.
so upset that we shut the noisy children down for the disadvantage rolls. Thanks to Ptolemer's,
Forgot about that.
persuasion. Yeah. Ptolemer really put a stop to the children, which was saved us all for the remainder of the night.
I used my inspiration, but I made it
He
possible.
just taught him a
Hey.
game, guys. He didn't like.
Yeah, but to
He
get their
wasn't
short
fudging
attention
this.
span, yeah, but to get their short attention span to, be in on the game and just, help us out was kind of nice.
No, the thing that you missed out on was at one point, one of the kids was going to pull the scene from role models and say, "Hey, this motherfucker just tried to grab my hang down, man."
Oh no.
To which the proper response to that is, "I got my own hang down to play with, kid." So, yeah, you guys clean it up, and at this point, you've got Maelys, you missed it. Zoblob did show up. Voldred currently is still covered in purple dust because he got purple dragons.
Oh, the purple
Yeah.
dragon guy. Okay.
Maelys has not seen that
And-
before.
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm sad I missed that.
And we got the what's its name?
stuffed
The
Beholder Stuffy.
Zoblob.
The
It's
stuffed beholder.
I'm
He-
assuming
he-
the purple
Yeah.
one in chat.
You
he
brought
gifted
it.
it to us. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Aw.
gifted it to us, yeah. It's hanging in the window by the bar.
Did you have a
Or,
chance to see the one in chat?
No. That's terrifying. I forgot
It's a
about
beholder.
that. I know. You have the light up one now, don't you?
Mhm.
It's super adorable.
Ah,
Can't get it to turn
wait
on.
for it.
There it is.
I love it.
That's pretty
So yeah, basically you guys just in the window just see like this. Like it's just turning on its little leather
Rotating back and
string.
forth.
Yeah, it's rotating. It's got like little wind and everything. So yeah.
Does it ever just like whirl around from the ghost every once in a while?
There's at least one time where you do kind of watch it where it's like. Poof.
Just
So,
looks like one of those speed bags,
yeah, basically, kind of just hanging there in the window.
and then occasionally.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. You guys finish up for the evening?
Yep.
All right, perfect. So everyone heads to bed, and we'll say you guys get a late start in the morning, but you all get your long rest. So anybody who used up any spell slots or health points, you can go and get those back. But the next morning comes, and the day is yours.
Juniper's going to be out early looking at the quest board that's down the way a little bit.
Okay.
I'll tag along.
Um,
That is in the chat for you. Oh, it came through really. Oh, there it goes.
Ooh, brothel.
There you go. Now let me open this. I could jump through so many hoops. Glasses on. Protection detail needed. Gang war. Oh, have a good time. Which tavern?
as they're looking at the board, I'm gonna kind of make my way to is it too early for shops to be open?
No, you guys got a late start. Everything
Okay,
is
perfect. I'm gonna I'm just gonna stop by the armory store and see what they have for armor.
open. Okay. Yeah, you head on down over there. Let me see if I can remember the name.
Been like so long since we've been there.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I used to have it pulled up somewhere else, but that's okay. I've got it here with. Actually, I probably have it in Obsidian, but I don't have that pulled up right now. So let's do Waterdeep. Okay, that is the armor is the Steam and Steel. So that is the shop that is I'm fucking washed out. Damn. Embrick and Avi. They are both there working away.
I'm gonna kind of go in there and just kind of knock on it as I see them busy away in the area making armor, and kind of clear my throat and kind of get their attention and see what they have available, since it's been some time since we've been here.
Yeah. So you and Avi is at the desk. He's turned and has been kind of chatting with Embrick. You can see Embrick back there is like smashing down onto a piece of bright red metal that is being warmed up and heated through by his hand. He doesn't even bother to like shove it into the furnace. Like he'll pull out this sword and like run his hand along it, and you watch as the blade gets hot from it. But Avi turns around at you clearing your throat and says, "Oh hey, how you doing? That was some night last night."
That was a really good night. It's kind of late in the day for us to be getting up this late, but it was well worth it. It was good having you all there, and it was a pleasant evening to be.
Well, we We really appreciate it, didn't we, Embrick? And Embrick's like, without even looking, is like, had fun. And Avi turns back and he's like, when he says that, you'd be surprised, but it means he really enjoyed himself.
Well, understandable, a man's a working man and he's focusing on work, but it seemed like he had a really good time last night.
Yeah, we did. A little excitement too with that guy, but I'm glad you guys took care of him before Embrick did, anyways.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to handle the situation before it really got out of hand, where it didn't need to be in, us to step in and make a scene in our own place.
Right. Well, what can I do for you? Something you need?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking to see if you have any any new armor, any kind of what you're having for on sale right now.
Well, as far as armor goes, pretty much the same things that we've had before, but it's all good stuff. You can always take a look at the common pricing inside of the Discord. Should be your top option there. No, it's weapons. Looks like it's the third one. So your armor names there. They've got everything on that list at least. You got your light armor, medium armor. They do have heavy armor available for you, and shields as well. So, yeah, right now they've got something for at least one of everything.
Can I take a look at your splint for your heavy armor, and maybe I'll take one off your hands for you.
He kind of looks at you. He's like, "Yeah, all right." He walks around the corner and heads over to one of the mannequins that's there. One of those ones that's like on a stick, and it's just like the body and the head, and like the torso and the head. He's got a splint armor that's on there. What's your strength score?
It's 14.
Okay. So he takes it off the mannequin, and it's like as he takes it off, it comes off pretty easy. As he hands it to you, you take it and you feel your like arms start to shake from the weight. In that table there, you'll see that strength has across strength 15. So,
okay, that's what that means. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I misread it then.
It's all good.
Oof, this is it's gonna be quite heavy here. You might have to go with a different area for you.
That's okay. It's not for everyone. It covers a lot, but yeah, it is. And he like as he takes it and it goes to lift, you kind of still hear the as he lifts it up and throws it out on there.
Oh, what do you got for ring mail going on?
For ring mail, he takes you over to another mannequin, and this one has just got that. Basically, it looks like that. It's ring mail. I can't think of it off the top of my head, right? But he does have one available there for you. He takes it off of the mannequin and he shows it over to you. He's like, it's this is pretty decent stuff. It's like it is going to be a little loud as he takes it off. It's like ching 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 ching, but he hands it over to you to review.
I think I'm just going to go between the two of the ring and the splint. I think I'm going to take some chainmail off, and that's going to be that's what I'm going to want to take for today.
The chainmail?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Walks over to another one of those, and obviously this is your quintessential chainmail, the very thin or very like tightly woven chain together. But he pulls that off, and he's like, "Yeah, absolutely. Here you go." Hands it over, and he says that piece is 50 gold, but it is well worth it. It's going to not bog you down or slow you down, and it's not going to make a lot of noise.
I'm going to kind of put it on and see how it fits, and kind of like feel how snug it's fitting and perfect right around my body. Like it's just right. It's not too big, not too small, and I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm definitely going to go with this.
Okay.
And, definitely do some business here and take this mail. It fits real nice. I think it'll do a little bit, more protective than what I have with the shield on my back. And I'll go ahead and slide over the 50 gold to him.
Okay. He takes it and he slides 5 back over to you, and he's like, "Last night was a lot of fun, and we appreciate it. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and so hands that over for 45 gold, and you've got fresh new chainmail.
All right. Thank you very much. You boys have a wonderful day, and thanks again for your patronage last night. You all have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna kind of walk out and head towards the tavern.
Awesome. They both say goodbye as you leave, and you head back into the alley. Juniper, so you've got the board in front of you and Ptolemy, both taking a look. You do see that there are a couple of different items that are on the board. Some's been torn off and everything already. It's a fresh board, but people are still getting in there and finding work. So as far as the help needed, ask at the tavern. That's pretty generic there, but you do have a couple of actual jobs that are available.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind helping you, Alistair, out. So one of my first friends here in the city.
I was gonna point it out as well that if Yalister is needing help, it might be. We can absolutely go check it out, see what kind of help he's needing. I mean, obviously, gang war shit, but like details, devil's in the details.
Okay. And so
we'll do that. I'll rip it off the board. Okay. That's ours now.
Yep. Pull it right off. Do you head back to the Trollskull, or do you find somewhere else to go?
I'll head back to the Trollskull.
Yeah, we'll take it back to the Trollskull.
Okay.
Gather the folks up.
As they were, I think, out and about doing stuff, I'll have cooked brunch, I think, at that point.
Yeah. Awesome. You managed to find some scraps. You guys worked through a lot of the stores last night, with the soft opening. But you're able to find some eggs, maybe some tomatoes, a little extra bacon, some sourdough, make a little like BLTs basically. Eggy cool. BLTs.
Yeah, I've just been sleeping in this whole time. Just been tired from last night.
Okay.
I come downstairs though when I smell the food that Melissa's cooking.
Awesome. So at one point, everyone kind of converges in the bottom floor of the Trollskull.
Yeah, I let out a big yawn. What's everyone been up to today?
I'll kind of put the paper on the table. Not slam it down hard. I'm not trying to jar anyone away from their breakfast, but just like, we've got work.
I know.
Gang wars.
All right.
Gang work?
Yeah, the Dung Sweepers Guild needs some protection. There's some gang wars going on. 100 dragons each for 10 days of work. I assume it wouldn't be all day.
I mean, we did have a fantastic time last night, but I'm always down for another adventure.
We got to restock and whatnot anyway. Was a test last night. It went really well. I'm really happy with how it went. But 19 is not going to keep this place running, so.
Agreed. We do need to make more improvements around here, but it was a nice full house to see what we can possibly have in the future.
Yeah, 100 dragons each could certainly help to put towards some improvements.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys want to do from here?
I'll send word to the reporter that we have an adventure we're gonna do, and then I guess we get ready to go see Alistair.
Okay. All right. How do you send word?
Why do you gotta be all technical and shit?
Just wondering.
I too wonder.
Is that the orphans?
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I'll let the orphans know where to find her. Like, I guess the two places she'd usually be at, because she said her place or wherever she writes at, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll just let the orphans be like, to let her know that we have work, adventure to do, and to be to us in the next hour.
Okay. They go ahead and they come down for breakfast real quick. You tell them that, and they're like, "Yeah, all right. I guess we can go do that." And they go ahead and head off into the day.
I'm gonna sell it to him though, and be like, "We've got an adventure we're gonna go on, and this is your part of the adventure."
Oh, all right. Yeah, we can help out with that. Sure. And they both or the three of them go running out. Squidly's got like his wooden sword, and Jenks has her like her little like toy wand. Nat has her toy wand. Jenks has his owlbear, and he's just like swinging it over his head as he runs out. He's like, "We're going on an adventure." And you said you wanted them back in like an hour?
Yeah.
Okay. An hour comes, and you guys are still cleaning up from the day. They don't come back, and then hour and a half, 2 hours, you're still waiting. There's no sign of them.
You just get my kids kidnapped, as Elena says from the afterlife.
Can't hear her. She's dead to me.
2.5 hours.
Easy.
I'm gonna look at Ptolemy. Should we, I guess, go see where the reporter is on our way to Yalister?
I suppose they might have got sidetracked on the way to her.
They are just newbie adventurers. It happens.
You folks all ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Okay. You guys pack up. Who's out the door first?
Me?
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
No. That's not one.
Yeah. You
What
guys
do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. He's just happy he finally had something go his way for once.
Yeah. So you guys pack up and you're getting ready to leave. You're all walking towards the door. Juniper, you look back at everybody as you're like, "Hey, okay, we're ready to go." And the door flies open into your face and poof, hits you hard. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Damn.
Squidly is standing there. He is huffing and puffing. His like toy sword is tucked into his belt, and he's like, they got caught. They got the sewers. They're taken Nat and Jenks and they got taken.
Slow, deep breaths. Collect yourself. We need as much information as possible. We will get it. Calm yourself. Still your heart. This is part of adventuring.
Stop. Wretch Fang got him.
Ridge Fang?
Wretch Fang. Wretch
Wretch
Fang.
Fang.
Filth Knuckle. He took his people took them into the sewers. We've got to go help them. And that's where we're going to go ahead and stop for tonight's session.
What the fuck?
Hate that.
Dare you pick on my orphans?
Yay!
Did you say Wretch Fang?
Wretch Fang,
Wretch Fang.
Filth Knuckle.
Bill.
Cousin to the Moose Knuckle family.
Sorry, you guys opened up my opportunity for the potentially scary Halloween episode, so I took it.
Yes. I'm so
Yay.
excited.
So,
But what about the children?
they're dead.
Them
Well, I'm
kids.
glad I got
28.
freaking armor beforehand.
Oh, well, I don't have to worry about any more broken dishes.
Right?
So 2 weeks from now is the 28th. So hopefully everybody is available.
No nail appointments.
I will not.
I won't
be
allow it.
in-
I won't allow it.
I will not be here, but I will be a present.
Perfect. So,
I just scheduled a not here a cure.
I'll be with Bradley, so I will be a dual stream again.
What's a Bradley?
Me, I'm a Bradley.
doxed.